movie?
Yeah, the movie was hard.
That
I love the movie.
Great.
That shit's hilarious. Yeah, that shit's hilarious.
No, I think I felt like I did watch that recently. Dead ass.
That shit's
They birthed roasting. Think about it.
They what?
They birthed roasting that nigga.
Who? SpongeBob? Who was they roasting?
Remember the dude that was sitting on the corner when they were trying to get some gas?
Bro, that old man. Yeah.
Wait, nah. What y'all talking about?
They gave birth to roasting. You don't remember that shit?
Nah.
Was it the one?
They stopped off the drive and they left the bubble spot.
Yeah, I know.
And
they did, bro.
They drove down in the country.
Yeah.
Like, fam, that dude was just like, what are you driving?
Yeah, bro, he did. He tore that whole car, bro.
Oh, feels so good to be back on this motherfucking mic one time. Shit, it's been since October. 1, 2, 1, 2. Let's do this right.
So I said, fuck it, you know.
Black tea, fresh chinos, but my kicks ain't cheap. My soul's fly. I'm an addict for them OBEs. I'm low key, play the cut like foreplay seams. You niggas fade to the back, but I'm extra. Please, I direct and take shots to your TV screen. It's time crisis, lil nigga playing games all squeeze. Treat nouns like bullets, inhale then breathe. I rain shells, duck season when I seize these beats. Cause I been the shit, bitch, smell me for realer. Disagree, where's your back? And if you lacking, you bitter. Label me a lot of things, but never lazy or quitter. A mirror image too authentic, never cloning a picture.
Alright, welcome everybody. We are the Common Interest. I'm your host, Shad, and today we have Sumthing Beddar here. First off, a couple in-house things. First, I would like to say RIP to Kobe. When this comes out, this might be some time past, but pray for him and his family, his friends, and everybody that was involved in the incident. Anybody that's still mourning, just our prayers are with you. And yeah,
that was very unfortunate.
Yeah, very.
Walked into work, manager told me that shit. Fucked up my whole day.
Yeah, man. I thought it was a joke. I was like, bro, somebody's trolling. It's just a dumbass joke. Like, nah, we just seen
it just
a
sounds
meme of this man like a couple weeks ago.
Facts, talking
like,
on an interview.
Bro, just he was working, like steady working. Man, yeah.
And then the story, like, I hate that TMZ uncover shit like this all the time. Like, that makes it even worse. Like that, I don't even pay attention. Like, and I don't even go through the media like that no more.
Yeah, it's like the first thing when I heard it first, and I was like,
it sounds ridiculous.
Yeah, and I typed it up, and I was like, bro, TMZ's first thing. I was like, I can't pay attention to this. It's TMZ. Like, I can't do that.
It was like, nah.
And then more stories start coming in. It's just like,
nah, bro. No way. Like, the story is crazy. Like,
yeah, it don't seem right.
It don't seem real at all.
Yeah, that was crazy. I'm not like, I used to hate Kobe. That's the crazy thing about it. And like, but like, yeah, I just hate him as a basketball player because he was just so arrogant. Then after a while, like, you know, I realized he just had a crazy work ethic and he was confident of what he could do
and showed and proved,
bro, every time. He gonna say what he gonna do and he did it.
He did or did more.
Yeah, exactly. So and after a while, like, I gained a respect for that man as that, and then like I was more of a fan of his after basketball career.
I like watching him talk. I don't watch sports.
Bro,
I usually watch athletes talk.
Yeah, he was very articulate. He could he expressed himself well. Like he made the way he talked, you got what he was saying.
And and it's clear, and you can tell it comes from a good place.
Exactly.
You know.
Exactly.
It just is very fucking unfortunate.
Yeah. Shout out to no, not shout out. My bad. The nasty people that brought up his trials that was happened years ago. Y'all were disgusting. That was very nasty.
Hey, I'm gonna say this right now.
Yeah, that was disgusting. Respect
the dead. The internet don't save you.
Yes.
You know damn well when you see these people in real life, you're not about to say a motherfucking word to them.
Yes.
Shut your bitch ass up.
Yeah, don't do that. That's for clickbait.
Respect the dead. If the internet was not here, respect the dead. Because if I said something about your dead family member, you'd say the same shit. Yeah. You'd be mad as hell, wouldn't you? Respect. That's integrity, bro.
Yeah, bro. Like,
you don't care if you don't like someone or don't agree with someone. I don't care if the person
that's
was
a life.
If I don't care if the person was a piece of shit. I don't give a damn if it was a dog. You respect the dead and give time and respect to the family members. I don't care about your opinion, so relax.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Most definitely. It's said very well.
It's common sense, man.
Yeah, man. But yeah, On to a little lighter things. Happy Black History Month. Yes, to my people. This is it. I did this dirty with 29 days. It's all good though. We gonna make it all year long anyway. So support a black business. We are a black business, so support us as well. Thanks. But on to something better. Here's the cut. Here's the commentaries. He ready to pod, man. He ready to pod. So
what?
All right. So here's the upcoming intro. We start everything off where we ask you to hit us with a rewind. So that's when you tell us a little bit about yourself, how you got involved in your music and your brand, and how you got here today.
Okay, it's a long story. Let me try to shorten it in my head real fast.
Nah, keep it long.
Long? All right, fuck it.
We need content, man. We need content.
All right, yo. This is gonna sound crazy.
Okay.
But
crazy.
All right. So when I was in high school, this Malaysia shit was really just me trying to have a movement.
Time. Explain that to the people. What is that? Because I've seen it and I don't know what it is, so I just have to. Yeah.
That's the point. So I do it like that. All right. Oh man. Okay. Blueprint. Let me see how I can. Okay. To put a long story short. Malaysia.
Wait, I want the long story.
Because it'll. Okay. All right. Long story. Right. When I was in high school, I literally had so much time to focus on myself, and I was in so much trouble. But I was witty, but I just had a bad temper issue, and I always felt like I could talk to everybody, but I was always in my own world. It was like a kind of like a balance. It was like I was always. We gonna fuck with this nigga for certain reasons, but we ain't gonna allow him around. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Type shit. So I spent most of my developmental period by myself.
Okay.
So it allowed me to sit and learn a lot about myself for a long time. I always had a good sense of right and wrong. So one day I was like, fuck that. I'm gonna make my own world. Okay. You know what I'm saying? Where I can design my own rules. And then as I grew up, it became a moral principle. It became things I stand for. Then around 22, I lost my damn mind a little bit. You know, a shift started happening in my brain. I just woke up one day, I felt like a chain popped in my head. I was like, oh, this could be bigger than what I think it is. Right? And then I said, okay, well, I'm going to name it Malaysia, but Malaysia is going to be everything I do has an impact and a move towards this certain goal. Malaysia is actually planning to be a place on Earth.
Okay.
Because you can buy land, right? So, like, you know how people be like, world domination. I'm like, all right, cool, but you can actually do that shit.
Yeah, not fast.
Then not in the sense of, like, take over. Nah, it's like,
you create your own
you can own a piece of land under this name anywhere you fucking travel.
You seen Killer Mike's
Killer Mike the GOAT.
I can't think of the name of the show. It's on Netflix. Check that out. It's very good. But yeah, so you seen it. So you know he did the exact same thing. And it shows you can just do it. But go ahead.
Exactly. And you know, I was thinking like, damn, okay, damn, I'm an artist. Damn, okay. And second reason as an artist, why it applies to me not just as a person but as an artist, it's the place I see myself when I can retire.
Okay.
When my impact is done, I already know what my last album looked like and the cover art looked like.
Okay.
So that's when I'm done.
Future vision. Yeah.
So I plan 7 years or 8 years ahead of time all the time.
Right.
The third reason is I started saying it is because of how I rap. When I came into this game and I would freestyle or rap around niggas, I'd be dope until motherfuckers figure out where I'm from because of how I sound. So I'm from here. Right. I'm from here, like raised here, born here. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because of how I rap, you get put into the East Coast card. So then motherfuckers automatically turn on you. Right? If you notice at my shows, I don't tell nobody where I'm from.
Yeah.
What do I say?
I don't know what you say.
I don't say nothing. At all. I say, this is the brand Malaysia.
Yeah.
I've been doing music this long.
Right.
I'm a student of the art form. I only give song titles. You know why? Because you get to have nothing, but there's no biases now.
Right.
There's no generalizing. There's no categorization. I was just arguing with someone who claims to be a fan of me, but they frustrated themselves trying to put me in a category. I'm not allowing it. There's nothing you can do. You're going to have to respect the artistry or not. There's no in-betweens with me.
Okay.
So what was happening was I would end up having to outwork or out-rap multiple niggas twofold just to get my name
Right.
So that's why I kind of come with a certain aggression or like a chip on my shoulder. Mm-hmm. It's because you same motherfuckers did not fuck with me. And
right.
So watching people turn around being like, oh, this nigga's dope, damn, it's kind of like, it's like the basic stigma of you got to rap like where you from.
Yeah.
I'm like, nah, fuck that, I can do what the fuck I want.
Yeah.
Because the greats did exactly what the fuck they want.
Exactly.
So.
Look at Drake. He be rapping from Jamaica.
Exactly.
Like,
he can do, it's music, fam.
Yeah.
And I feel like that's what I'm pushing. It's individuality, authenticity, and also integrity at most. There's no one that's ever going to get me to do anything I don't want to do. Okay. The logo itself, the V and exclamation point, is my 5 moral codes I follow to this day.
Okay, I was wondering about that. I wonder if it was just a V or was it actual like 5, but all right.
It's 5, and it's also double meaning behind it, but I'll get into that later.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So that's kind of what Valasia is. It's guidelines, what I stand for, and the blueprint.
That's dope.
So when y'all don't hear from me no more, mission complete.
Hey, I feel it. That's the end goal, because you want to be at that point where you don't have to be seen or heard, and the money's still coming in, or whatever. Like the dream is still being achieved, like whatever it may be. That's what's up. That's a dope little. I'm not gonna call it little because that's definitely big. That's huge.
What did Roy say? If I ain't got no business there, I ain't got no business there. Huh. So there's a difference here. You grinding to be seen. Nigga, I'm grinding to disappear. I said, that is the hardest shit I ever heard in my motherfucking life.
Yeah, well, shout out to Royce for the knowledge, man. Dang. But no, that's facts. That's definitely facts.
So that's what that is.
That's dope though. I like that. It's cool that you did that as a kid. Even though because you didn't know you wanted to be make music when you was a kid, right?
I've been actually raised around music my whole life. I didn't know. My pops is a musician, and also he's a choir. He's plays a pianist and he sings. He teaches choir as well, and also teaches piano. He's been doing that for 24 years of his life, but he's been participating in a music career his whole life.
That's dope.
Since a child, he was an organist and also pianist at his church as a child. So that was his first job. It's very hard to play too.
Yeah.
And he did rehearsals, so he would have to sometimes step in and teach people how to read music. My dad is a huge influence on me. I said it in my last interview, but I'm gonna say it again because this shit was amazing. It just shows I get my work ethic from my pops, if anything. Okay. The way I view things with my pops. I think that's why we clash so much. But that's my dad.
I feel it.
I used to watch him as a kid. Like he just tell me, I used to come downstairs because my dad would go wake up, work, come home and work. And so when he would have to teach piano, which he started that program, they shut it down recently, whole ass niggas. Yeah. It's very important to kids. I'll get into that later.
Yeah.
He used to have to sit there and record the tapes. He'd have physical cassette tapes for each student for 8 classes.
What?
So he'd record the parts they're supposed to play depending on how they sing, what key it's in, and have to do it for the school semester. Nice. So and then if I open my mouth, I have to start over. So he's like, you can stay here as long as you be quiet. And I just used to watch him do it.
Dang.
For hours.
That's dedication. That's
and my dad still works like that till this day. My dad has never had he's never had less than 2 to 3 jobs.
Dang.
So I get that from my pops. So the passion for the music is beyond an artist for me. It's I want to be just like him type thing, but kind of my own way. So I never thought I was going to do music. I've always been surrounded by art though.
Okay.
And choreography and aesthetics, I guess.
Okay, that's dope. So that makes sense why you have a different take on how you're coming at the music industry. Yeah, that's dope. Okay.
Did I sum it up a little bit?
Nah, you summed everything up. I told you I want the long story. That was a great long story. I appreciate it.
So.
Okay, cool. So you're young and you're like, I want to make music. I want to create this.
I started 18.
18?
18 birthday.
Okay.
Because I needed an outlet for my temper, but I've always been good at writing.
Okay. That's dope. Did you come up with the name Sumthing Beddar then, or did it come later?
Bro. Oh my God.
Wait,
I had
let's
so many whack ass names, dog. Wow. Okay, so there's different eras of my rap style which apply to the name, which makes it so much easier. So the first name I have, his name was, oh my God. So corny, fam. It was a nigga named Slavy. Right? That shit was so trash. And then after that, it became Villain.
Okay.
And that was where I think the height of my worst temper. And then it became
everybody got that dark persona for a little bit.
And then it became Switchblade, which was in high school. So I was just destroying niggas.
That's nice. Okay.
Right? So when I rap, I could rap
better.
for hours. Right? So I was just writing long ass bars and punchlines. No flow though. Right? It was no delivery, but I had flows in certain senses. But then when I got high school, it became SB.
Okay.
And then SB was, everyone knew me as SB. The homies knew me as SB. So they would just address me as SB. And that's why I kind of got into mastering the art of recording out of high school. So I was like, okay, recording is a little different than just writing and reciting and freestyling. So I was like, okay, I'm getting that. Then it became SB the Villain, which was a more polished, better delivery sound and better style rhyme patterns, where I got into studying hip hop. I did all through high school, but when I got into studying double entendres and how production works and quadruple entendres and how to write them better and how to blend your words and end off this word on the third bar and complete the punchline with the fourth bar so you can jump into the second. You know what I'm saying? Like certain shit that work like that and find yourself in different pockets and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Just recording myself, right?
Yeah.
I became something better a year or two before a year and a half before my first project dropped.
Okay.
The development of Flowers 4, I became something better, and that was after I lost my mind. Like, I kind of destroyed myself and rebuilt myself.
Yeah.
I got hurt severely, so I was just like I lost some of my friends. I had 2 left. Yeah. So right now, like, closest friends, I got 1. Yeah. Shout out my nigga Tariq. That's my brother. I'm going to ride for you, my nigga, and I thank you for everything you taught me, and I hope we stay strong, but that's my nigga. Through a dark time, he was like the only one helping me with it, so it was just what it was. So I became something better out of like the ashes type shit. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, like Phoenix. I feel
yeah, so
it's like
after it was like different too. Like my whole body changed too. Like I was 310 pounds, and then like I came back 2 weeks later, like lower than like looking like a whole different nigga. To where when I walked into work, niggas didn't even know who I was.
That's crazy.
So it was just like my whole body went through a transformation. My whole spirit, my whole brain, my patterns, the way I treat loyalty and shit and friends is different now. You know, it's not a game as much as a sense anymore. It's respect level. I've always been about respect. So
very important. And
honesty. So that's kind of, it's like my life. The more my life shifted, the more music shifted, the more my persona shifted.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So Something Better was the finalization and just stuck. It was like a maturity point. So it's been sticking with me ever since. And since the motive has always been progression, even throughout that, and also to stand for something and do something better, present something better to the world, or always be better than myself, or be better than competition around me. Like I've always pushed myself, sometimes to my detriment, but I always come out trying to be the best nigga in the room. You know what I'm saying? The wisest in the room. That just stuck. So that's been my names since then.
Okay. That's tight. Yeah.
Sorry.
Nah, it's cool. That's a great origin story. Like shit, you about to
stop getting into trouble and shit. Like
that's
what's wilding.
Hey man, we all got them phases, you know, go through. Some people longer than others, but you know, whatever. As long as you come out on top, that's all that matters.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
You gotta go through hell to get to heaven.
Oh yeah, most definitely. Honestly, I don't feel like it'd be worth it if you didn't. It wouldn't be worth it.
It don't feel shit.
Yeah. You know it's like, dang, I got here like that easy. That's all it took.
Yeah.
You gotta go through something, man.
If it's too good to be true, it's most likely it is.
Yeah.
Like that don't make no sense. I did nothing and got this award. Fuck that. No, I don't want it.
Yeah, it don't feel right.
Unless you got more. If you ain't got no morals, I mean, like you don't give a fuck.
It's a lot more people in those than we think. That's like that. Yeah, that's crazy.
That's an epidemic. Niggas rather lie than stand on their decisions.
Now you pod.
Shit, I talk about that shit. I don't give a fuck, nigga.
Yeah, man.
I be telling people I'm honest. I'm not gonna be an asshole, but if you ask me to keep it a buck with you and you my nigga, you should know what I stand for by now. I make it real clear.
Exactly. Like, yeah, you'd be surprised because like we had this thing. It's like, you know, some people like if we can't, you know, rely on them to come through, we have to do like, you know, the positive because we don't. It's certain people like I don't know how you do business because we just communicating over Instagram and stuff like that, social media, and you come here if waste our time. You know what I'm saying? If you don't show up. So it's like
be on time. Like, yo, okay. This is the simple, bro. You know what's funny?
Yeah.
You know what's funny? The first time, like, I went to, you on time? Yeah, I'm on time. The shit said 7. Like the shit said 7 o'clock.
Nah.
I'm gonna be on time at the show. They tell you ahead of time. Oh, you come prepared. Oh, you actually memorize your lyrics before coming into the session. I thought you was supposed. I'm paying money for this shit. Number 2, I don't want to waste your time.
Right. Right.
I'm pretty sure you don't want to hear me record the same 4 bars over and over.
No.
Just get some shit done.
Right.
Can you be here at this time? Let's work this out. Also, I gotta go to work, but I'm gonna show up here so we can get this knocked out because it's respect.
This man got work afterwards, still showed up. No excuses.
No excuses.
He gotta go 30-40 minute drive back to his job.
Man.
No
If you treat the shit like work, it's professionalism all day.
Yeah.
Fuck money, fuck image, and I ain't never had an image in my life. I'd always been me, so I've been about professionalism. Like I said, it's like if you say you're gonna be somewhere, it's your word.
Yeah.
You give your word to another man who's taking his time to help you out.
Exactly.
Don't be a hoe ass nigga.
Facts.
Don't be a child. Grow up.
And if something comes up, just communicate.
Just communicate, and we can work around it, and still instead of being quiet, what you're proud of.
I got people like lined up for interviews, kind of not really, but really, but trying to get interviews just because their schedules ain't worked out. But over time, we're gonna get them out there, and y'all gonna see it. Like
right,
so
it's just all a part of your work ethic. It's like how much you want it. This person's handing you some shit, take it.
We free. Because when due to $20 deposit, when they get here, they get their money back. You'd be surprised the amount of people that's actually said, like, why am I giving you money for this? Like, you're not giving me anything.
Man,
You just
I fuck
securing
with
a
y'all.
deposit. Like, bro, that's all it is. But,
That's it, dog. Just
respect the hustle, man. That's all. That's
respect
all I gotta
people's
say.
time.
Yeah.
Like,
but, everybody's, it's people get scared of the scams and stuff and this, that, and the other. It's $20 in a day.
No risk, no reward, bro.
Is $20 a risk, though?
No. Like, I bet the same niggas that be mad about the $20 about to go buy some weed with it and get jugged.
Yo.
You could do a lot with $20.
Or they go and spend that $20, go to the club, not talk to the bitch they was trying to talk to.
Damn, you know what I can do with $50?
Sheesh.
You know what I can do with $50?
That's a lot.
I can pay my bills, get gas, and go grocery shopping, nigga.
Off the 50.
Off the 50. No, manage your time and your money properly, and still do rap shit.
Yeah.
Huh?
It can be done.
Huh?
Like, hey, I meant to ask you this. You was talking about awards and stuff, and you saying like they would be like, what did you think about did you watch the Grammys?
I love Tyler.
Okay, I feel it.
That's the only reason I watched.
Yeah, I feel it.
I was like, they skipped my nigga this year. I'm gonna be mad as fuck.
Yeah, no, he definitely deserved that. He deserved album of the year, not.
Why that is not a rap album, bro?
Yeah, it's not.
There's one semi-rap song on it. I don't even consider it a rap song. A Boy Is a Gun.
Yeah, that's the only one.
Like, bro,
yeah,
like that shit is too gorgeous of a fucking album.
It's very
They snubbed my mans, bro.
Produced very well. Like I was listening to something. It was talking about just the album, and it was talking about how he did the features. Like, the features were like they weren't even like features. It was like he used them like as instruments.
He did.
That's crazy.
So what Tyler has never sampled in his life, ever. In his life.
Damn, I never noticed that before. But you're right. He always creates new sounds.
Mm-hmm.
Like
or he'll hear. Only thing he probably did was for Odd Tyler's, he looped the beat. But then what I think he did is he also used the voice because there's a sound in there that don't match the original sample. Tyler's never sampled in his life. Tyler's always he's been scoring his music since Wolf.
Yeah.
And
with that being said, Wolf should have got a Grammy. I'm sorry.
That was a great fucking album, bro.
Like to this day, I still jam that whole.
I still jam Wolf. Parking Lot is hard,
bro.
Lone is like.
Well, what's mine is Pigs.
That was a good ass song. Everyone slept on that song,
Pigs
bro.
Pigs is so hard.
What's
like
another? 48 is good.
Yeah, that's another. I feel like that was like more of a radio hit, and it was still good. Like
that Nas sample is hard.
It was. Cause I was like, damn, who's talking all this noise in here? And I was like, oh, that's Nas. Okay, that makes sense.
That's crazy.
Man, come on now.
What else? What's the song everybody
Jamba,
Tree Home 95 and Camp the Party is like 3-peat.
Oh yeah, this man was rapping about s'mores and made it the hardest song possible.
Damn, like
come on now.
They gonna stop playing with my nigga, bro.
Yeah, bro.
They gonna stop playing with the GOAT, bro.
Hey, like, for real.
I'm willing to debate that Tyler is up there with Hov when it comes to influence.
No, most definitely. Bro.
Name one thing Tyler, like, bro, I was arguing with the homies. Name one thing Tyler ain't responsible for promo-wise. Who did merch first? Who did pop-up stores first in random locations?
Yeah, man.
Who threw their own festival first and called it a carnival, but then and said they're gonna do it in 2011 on Bastard on their first project?
Yeah.
Who did that shit first? Who started throwing their own festivals first?
He definitely started the festival wave. Like, people just had like the Coachella was always a thing then, but it wasn't like it was just Coachella.
Who was doing meet and greets first? Who was kicking it with their fans besides Hobson and Tyler?
And like not like no, hey, you gotta buy some stuff.
Nah, like we gonna go see this movie.
Yeah, we kicking it with you, like for real. Yeah.
Who was designing their own clothes before Tyler?
It's not many.
Okay.
Not many.
Like
this because all the stuff he got now
in this
he
era.
He been doing since the
Facts.
very beginning.
Facts.
Like if he wasn't doing it, he was already talking
on
about
the level of doing it
yeah.
too. On the level
Yeah.
Tyler, who shot their own videos like Tyler did.
Yeah, he directed all the stuff.
And did the coloring sessions. Like, fam, anything that has to do with indie marketing, Tyler did it first.
Yeah, he definitely
and gets
did.
no credit. That's the craziest.
Who
had their own radio?
A-Works.
Who had their own radio station? Who had their own app first?
Because they started doing that after that. Like,
after that,
yeah.
the golf app.
Yeah. Yeah, they was killing it. Shout out to Clancy. He the mastermind behind all that.
Facts.
Yeah.
Like, structuring that, bro, having the... That's a job,
keep
bro.
Keep them niggas under control. Like, bro, back in, like, the Odd Future days when all them niggas was together still.
But I still think they're some of the wisest kids even
no,
at the
most
time.
Definitely. They were definitely the wisest, but they're, okay, they were doing what kids want to do now without forcing it. Yeah, like, that's all.
Bro, that's really who they... Bro, if you caught them in person at that time, that's really who the fuck they was.
Yeah, and people was like, oh, what? They're devil worshippers. They didn't understand. Like, I was one of those
Name
people
one kid that didn't go through that motherfucking phase.
Everybody went through that. I went through, like, it was one phase I just wore skulls galore. I was emo as hell. Yeah.
Yeah. Like, that's real. Like, bro, who didn't want to...
Yeah.
Fam, I wore nothing but black one year.
Bro, I feel it, yeah.
I still wear black.
No, black's my favorite color.
Facts.
Yeah.
Like, bro, who didn't go through a rock phase?
Yeah.
Who didn't make songs?
Going on rock phase again. I was listening to Helena like the other day.
Listen to Bastard right now and tell you didn't feel like that in school.
Oh yeah, bro. If any testosterone built up kid around that time, listen to Bastard or Goblin, you felt great afterwards.
Facts.
Like
Seven.
Like
how do you not like the song Seven? Well, the matter of fact. Fuck all that. How do you hate someone like Tyler?
You can't. That nigga's hilarious.
That's niggas him. That's who he is.
Yeah, he's been him since day one. He hasn't
He got paid off of really doing him.
Mm-hmm.
Just being himself. He never gave a fuck.
I feel like he was a blueprint for that. Not a blueprint, but
for not giving a fuck.
Yeah, no, for sure for that. Not giving a fuck, but also just making sure he's staying like himself. Like himself is his brand. Like he didn't have to like now. Only thing I would say he changed wise is not saying this reckless stuff, and also I feel like that just came with age and maturity. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, he said in a Nardwuar interview he did recently. That was a great interview too. He did
I think
his recent Nardwuar joint.
When he was on tour for Igor.
Yeah, for in the record store. That shit was good. He was
good.
like, "Yo, why did no one tell me to stop yelling in all my records?"
Yeah.
I think everyone should turn 25. Bro, the way I treat my life right now, I'm 24. I'll be 25 this year. In September, my life is changing. The way I look at I'm calm as hell. I don't be going for a lot of bullshit. Last year, I was loud, but I was not going for a lot of bullshit. I'm just changing. I'm like, fam,
25 is when you, like, when you're finally, like, you should be at the point where I'm tired of this shit. Like, I'm tired of whatever, like...
I do my job and go home, bro.
Yeah,
like,
bro. Like,
if you ain't benefit, like, what we here for?
Exactly. The hanging out stuff, that's dead. Like, you just kicking it just to kick it and waste some time. Like,
if we ain't got a plan,
really productive with it.
We're not doing it. I'm gonna go find some shit to do productive.
Exactly.
Let me know what's up.
That's the whole thing, because you starting to realize, like, you 25, you right at the top of the hill over the 30. You know what I'm saying? You about to, like, 30's gonna come down quick. And so once you hit your 30, it's like, I need to have something going.
In place. Get you a 401k, a low emissions car, and get you a smartphone. Also try to start a business, you know, help your mama out, go see your family, because they ain't going to be here forever. You know what I'm saying?
You got to take care of that stuff, man.
Kill all your fucking beefs with niggas that are non-existent.
Okay, it don't matter.
You know what I'm saying? Stop chasing these hoes, chase a bag. Don't even chase a bag. Chase happiness.
Yeah, honestly, the money
Fuck
will
that,
come
bro.
with the
Money
happiness.
comes with happiness, bro.
Yeah, do what makes you happy. Life is too short to not make sure you're happy.
How we put so much stock in some shit that we print on a piece of paper off a tree?
It's ridiculous.
We could print like if you really fit. It's just some plates. I don't even think we got the. Do we got the plate still? We don't even do gold no more.
Nah.
Any nigga could get a copy and. It's just a certain way. We have a certain watermark that we use. That's it.
Yeah,
we got the lowest value dollar.
But
here.
that's not even like. Cash is always like like cash is always king or whatever. Quote unquote.
Cash rules everything
Yeah,
around.
but most of the stuff is actually just digital numbers. Because most transaction you doing it off your bank account, off your your credit card or whatever. This piece of plastic.
Bro, like unless you go somewhere, like they say it's good to carry. I don't carry cash on me, but they say if you pay with cash, you can save better because you budget your money better.
No, for sure. Because you're looking at it look like dwindle away.
Yeah, but at the same time,
I'm not trying to carry all that money on me.
I'm not trying to carry all that money on me. Number one. Number two. Name the last time you really carried cash in your wallet on a day-to-day basis.
The only time I carry cash,
it's becoming obsolete, bro.
Oh no, for sure. I don't think it's ever gonna be obsolete.
I think the way we use it is becoming obsolete.
The way we use it, yes, but cash is always gonna be a thing. Like at the end of the day, like if I went on 45, I'm in 45, and I had like $100,000, and I throw it out in the air. Everybody's getting out the car just to get it, no matter what.
No matter what, bro.
Right? But it's still like, so it's never gonna be like, nah, I don't want it, because that's a conditioning we've had.
Do you see it become a marketing ploy?
What you mean?
Like instead of like getting cash, it's like using it to get people to come close. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah,
Instead of paying somebody.
They're already doing that already.
Yeah.
That's like that's what they're doing at the music industry, the movie industry, all this industry.
Hate to go back to West Side Gun, but West Side Gun was throwing bricks in niggas' faces of cash at a show. Remember that shit? You didn't see that?
Nah.
Yo.
He was throwing bricks of cash?
Yo, that nigga had bricks of cash throwing them out.
I ain't mad at that. Let that money hit me in my face. I'll take it.
Bro, like,
yeah, I'll take
fat bricks.
Pause. I don't know. That sounds like a little
pause.
pause.
Hold on.
Yeah. Yeah, but just real quick. But
nah, we get you though. It's all good.
But no, most definitely you. That's damn.
Band's not even breaking in that bitch. They just staying solid. Like you just throwing bricks at niggas in on the show just because you want to. He said every day get money and pray, Gustavo. And then as soon as it dropped, just threw that bitch out. Yeah. Which means it's not about money, bro.
It's not. I be at the wrong shows. I know that much. But it's not about money though. It's about the love, man.
Facts.
It's always about the love.
Respect. Respect and what you stand for go a long way.
Yeah. But a lot of people don't have respect anymore. They don't respect people.
Niggas just out for money, bro.
That too.
It's rare. It's very rare to find someone thorough. Y'all cool as hell.
Appreciate it, man. Appreciate it.
It's just, it's you know what? You know how you can tell someone's morals? I've been asking this question to people I'm cool with. Mm-hmm. Y'all should know the answer to this because I'm pretty sure y'all got this right. All right, this is a question. Okay. I want people to, if they see this, I want y'all to answer the question too. And depending on your answers, I'm gonna see where y'all at. Right?
Okay.
All right. This is a really good question. It's the simplest shit, but it's really important. 9 times out of 10, 99% of people gonna get this answer wrong. It's your mama. Like you in a boat, you got a life raft, and you got a lifesaver. It's your mama, it's your friend, and it's some random person. Or what do you do first? Like, what are you gonna do? What was your first intent? Who you saving?
Save my mom first, but I'm also saving everybody else.
Why?
Because why am I letting somebody die? I got a life jacket and the lifesaver, and I still got my hands.
My nigga.
Yeah. What?
So let me tell you why people fuck up. People will be like, "No, I'm saving my moms. Fuck y'all. I don't fuck with you."
Yeah, because that's
niggas take apart. You playing God. You playing God. That is like I ask questions like that to see where people heads is at.
Yeah.
That lets you know how strong your morals is, what you value.
Yeah.
You don't get to play God with people. Actually, legally, you're supposed to help somebody.
Legally, you should. Just like it's law. Like
you actually, if you see someone on the side of the cliff, it's your duty to pick them up.
Y'all criminals out here.
Nigga, like, that's real shit. Like, it's a human being.
Yeah,
It should not be favoritism. You don't get to pick who's more important. Like,
nah. I'm definitely saving my mom first, if anything.
Yeah, that's
like,
your mama. But it's like, I'm gonna get to those other people. I'm like, hey, you here? All right, y'all. And I'm gonna make sure y'all don't fucking drown, even if I die doing it. Because it's human.
Yeah.
It's a human being. We're like, Niggas be like, I don't give a fuck about that shit. I don't give a fuck. I'm like, you rubberneck, nigga? You don't know nothing about this person. You don't know this person from Adam. You don't know what they've been through. You won't have no connection to this person, but you sure paying the fucking attention to what they doing over there when they pulled over, huh? Because you give a fuck. We humans, bro.
Yeah. People have a hard time with the ego. They can't conquer that, and that's hard. It does take a lot. And like you said, because that's what you was going through whenever you was having your phase and everything.
Ego.
Yeah,
I lost my mind and got some sort of an ego.
Got to. People be scared to lose their mind, and that's when they fucking crap. Like you gotta lose yourself to find yourself. Like,
facts.
Somebody who said that. You say nothing that has been found. No, nothing can be lost without being found, and something can be found without being lost.
It's like rebirth.
Yeah.
It's like death of your ego type shit.
Yeah, you got to go through it.
You know what's crazy too? We in the era too is like when you really have no like ego or intentions, you just want to be a good person. Yeah. It's harder to believe. You're more likely to be questioned.
That's the social media stuff though. It's like because everything's so produced now. Like, okay, I went to this spot downtown just to take this picture, just to make it look like I'm at this event. I did these filters and added these edits and everything, and then I dropped it at this time. And then I had this video to go with it, and like
everything
I was
so
there for like 5
produced,
minutes.
But I was there for 5 minutes. It was nothing else to do. I was like, nigga, like no, like if I'm really out going somewhere, I happen to be somewhere enjoying myself, and I wanted to take a photo.
Exactly. If everything's too produced,
I
it's
don't
like
even do shit at shows. I don't put my phone on the shows.
No.
I enjoy the fucking show.
I like if it's somebody only person, okay, I'm not gonna say only person, but if it's somebody like I really enjoy, I'll put my phone out. I'm doing like, I'm catching maybe like a little bit of the verse, the hook, back in my pocket. One, I'm saving my battery, so I can get home whenever I leave. I can figure out where I'm like, what I need to do.
Niggas don't think about that shit.
Yeah, no, you use all your battery at the concert, now you stuck. You can't call your mama, you can't call nobody.
And
like,
you in downtown, where it's like a maze out this bitch.
Exactly. But I've always been like, let me enjoy the experience. I pay my money to watch the show, not watch my phone on the show.
I don't even do that.
Show, yeah.
I like, bro, you should have came to the show. Like, why I gotta take a phone picture or some shit? You should have came to the show. You know what I'm saying? I don't even ask rappers before. I saw Maxo on the mall recently.
Oh, word?
Right? I thought the first thing I said was like, damn, he ain't got no entourage. Oh, he a regular nigga. That means he's trying to relax today. I'm pretty sure he has a bunch going on.
Yeah.
Like, I just walked up and said, hey, yo, because I heard his album, I said, and there's a lot of soul bearing on that. I'm like, you good? Like, you straight? I always ask people, are they okay? I was like, you good? He's like, yeah, man, I'm good. I just want to say much respect to you and your album. You know what I'm saying? I got a lot of respect for you as an artist. You grew on me. And I just want to wish you the best. So he said, yo, that's what's up. I gave him a pound. What do I see to the left? Like, some ran out the woodwork. It's a motherfucking kid running up with a camera, which is probably the most annoying shit in the world. Of people, especially when he's
trying to chill. He
looked like he just with someone he cool with and his homeboy. And he would just walk around. I ain't bother him. I ain't even want to bother him.
Yeah. You just like, if you're going to, because I understand, like, when you see somebody's like, hey, I want to just pay my homage, give respects because of what you're doing and what you're doing and what you've done. Say that, get short and sweet. All right, nice talking to you. I'm out. You know what I'm saying? Like, treat it like a person. But everybody wants to do like the, oh, I'm here with Maxo Cream. Oh, what?
That shit whack. I'm not gonna ask you for a photo. Like, you still a human being. Like, you gotta pay bills like I do. I want to. If anything, I would like to have a conversation with you.
That'd be my thing. If I meet these people, I'm not trying to take no picture. I'm not trying to make no video. Like, let's sit down, have a conversation.
But there's a time and a place for everything. He in the mall. He just kicking it. That's not the place. That's not the place. And he's probably he looked tired, like he's trying to relax.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's just courtesy.
Nigga probably came in and just want to buy something real quick and just get
it was crazy.
Food court mood and dip out. Food and dip out.
I was in AG with the homie who was John Doe. He's dope. Y'all should look into him.
John Doe?
Yeah. Who is John Doe? Yeah.
Who is John Doe? Okay.
Yeah, that's the homie.
Okay.
I was like, yo, we were just in AG talking, and he was like, hey, yo, Maxo. And I was like, oh, word? I was like, oh, cool. I want to talk to him, but also, the first I was like, I want to talk to him, was like, he looked like he relaxed right now. Like, let me chill.
Yeah.
I was like, I'll at least go shake his hand and just introduce myself and say, hey, I fucks with you and much respect to you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, thanks.
But it was like, I could see how, like, when Tyler say niggas pop out the woodwork when I do one thing, and I can't enjoy my day. Yeah. Like, it was at least 6 to 4 people after that. Like, he couldn't move. I'm pretty sure he's been walking clear. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Until someone point that shit out.
But, yeah, that's always the thing. Yeah, because I was it was a couple years back. I was at the Camp Flognon Carnival, and that's when Brockhampton was there.
Yeah.
And me and my girl, we was she wanted to buy some Earl merch or whatever, And,
Early, man.
Yeah.
Shout out Slide Tendencies, bro. We ain't forget.
Yeah. Fuck it. And then like we just got done, and she was like, walking back, and she bumped into somebody. She's like, "Oh, my bad." I was looking up, and this is familiar. And it had to be Kevin Abstract, and I was like, "Oh shit, that's Kevin Abstract."
Holy fuck!
And then I realized it, and I was like, "Oh, okay, wait, let me chill out real quick, cause this nigga, he's just got done performing. He trying to chill, like he with his people and everything." And I was like, "Oh, that's dope." And then he's like, "Oh, my bad, excuse me." He went on his business. I didn't even say nothing to that man. I was like, he trying to chill, and I'm not like a fan of that man or nothing. But real quick, I was like, "Oh, this nigga was just on stage," and I was like,
"Oh damn!"
It like I could tell it looked like a fan. What's
It's
up?
like 105, my nigga. Holy shit! Let's keep going.
Okay, bet. What time you gotta get up?
1:30. I'm a speed.
Okay,
and
bet.
kiss my ass.
All right, bet. Cool.
I'm making this count.
Man, it's cool. Dang. Man, all right, so we've been talking for
We've been talking about hip hop a lot. Damn, I'm sorry.
No, that's cool. That's cool. I'm gonna get into your projects real quick. This man got work to get to.
I'm a regular nigga. I don't mean to be an asshole. Damn, I feel like a dick
cool.
now.
It's cool. We got another one in the works. We're gonna work on that. We're gonna do the same thing. We're gonna have the time.
Y'all come to my spot this time. There's a whole bunch of shit around my career. That's dope.
We with it. Okay, so project you had last before your forthcoming EP called...
Fuck that. They can wait. I'm going to just tell them I'm in traffic. Let's go.
Hey, man. Cool. Cool.
Sorry, Jaime.
So the project before you had your forthcoming EP called Tired is Exhale.
Right.
What was the message you wanted to express on Exhale?
I'm breathing now. Get to breathe. Like, I've been working on that project for 5 years.
Word?
That's like my first project.
Okay.
I've scrapped it 8 times. A lot of them songs was rewritten 6 times.
Damn. Ain't nothing wrong with rewriting that tracks, y'all. Don't think you get whatever's on the paper is finalized.
It don't have to be. It's like you treat an essay like that.
Damn.
All right.
Well, in high school, yeah, I did, but
Yeah.
But no. You feel like past that, you gotta.
Yeah, you gotta really care about what you say and make it count.
Yeah.
And what I wanted to do was an evoke of emotion. I think I was good at masquerading how I felt through the words. And using beats to gain people in. The beats themselves were all relaxed. They all coincided.
Yeah, I was wondering about your beat selection. Just because they're really dope beats. You could have if you dropped that I want to say maybe 2006 between 2010, you'd have fit right in the lo-fi group.
Right.
They would have fucked with your shit heavy.
Exactly.
They would have fucked with your shit heavy.
Or the funk category. PHO. You know about them?
Funk who?
PHONK. You know the genre?
No.
Oh, I gotta put you on, bro.
It's a genre?
It's a genre. It's hard.
Okay.
Shout out DJ Young Vamp. Shout out Sudier. Shout out DJ Smokey 666. Shout out Barry Main. Shout out Poppy Escobar. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, I heard none of them.
Shout out BSD.U.
Ain't heard none of them.
Shout out Poir. You know what I'm saying? Shout out Jason Rich. Shout out Cloudbug.
Ain't there none of them names.
Shout out
man.
Inglewood.
I always love listening to music. Send the shit my way.
Gotcha.
That goes for anybody. If it's something dope, send it my way.
Man.
I give honest feedback as well. If y'all wanna preview some tracks to me, I'm gonna be honest with it because I understand in order for you as an artist to grow, you have to give constructive.
I like
criticism.
honest feedback. Do not send me no fire emoji.
Yeah, bro.
That's the
laziest thing you can do.
Tell me when some shit whack, bro, because I'm accountable. I want to be here a long time.
I feel it. Yeah. No, that's definitely what we need.
If you don't like some shit, say it, please. You don't hurt my feelings.
Yeah. It's not gonna hurt. It hurts more than I can tell that you're
not fucking
bullshit.
with it.
Yeah. Just
say you don't fuck with it.
Exactly.
It's all good, bro.
Tell me,
I can make some more shit.
If you're gonna say you don't like
but
it, tell me
why. And I'm not entitled to that response, which is the shit people do now. They say to you, I'm like,
I hate, man.
Shut the fuck up. Don't listen to my shit then.
Exactly.
I care about what you care about. This is interaction. I'm an artist. I'm trying to feed y'all.
Right.
So if y'all don't want to be fed bullshit, it's like me feeding someone steak when they want to be fed spaghetti. But they ain't saying shit. They just trying to be nice.
Yeah. Yeah, people are weird.
Just be
People
honest,
love
bro.
hating. Stop hate. Bring the love. Everything can go a lot better.
It's not hate for being honest.
It's not.
I'd rather suffer doing the right thing, being honest. And
But I think that's why people don't want to be honest because they don't want to give out the love.
No, or they just think you'll be it's like the same thing. You get offended and I'm gonna lose friends, and I'm like, nigga, if you can't be honest with your friends,
who can you be honest with?
if you can't, that's like
Like,
have you heard? You know, I know what words mean. You ever looked at words in a sentence and re-say them to yourself?
Mm-hmm.
Like,
yeah.
I'ma lie to my friends because I think they can't handle. So 3 things. I'ma be distruthful with my friends when friends entails integrity, trust, and honesty. So I'm gonna be distruthful to my friends. They're not my foes. You lie to your enemies. Number 3, and I'm gonna think for them, take away their right to feel some type of way or not feel some type of way or make their own decision on my honesty because I don't have enough faith in myself that they can handle it. Yeah. When you lie to yourself. You have a lack of respect for yourself. Don't lie to me and call me your friend because I'll see right through it.
This man he came here to pod.
Yeah, I'm a grown ass man.
Yeah, man. Simple as that, bruh. Yeah. Couldn't say it better.
This was like what you stand for.
Exactly.
I'm gonna make that a theme. It's gonna be a reason.
Yeah, I feel it.
Stand for.
Shit, that could be sound like a hook in the works on the cool.
You'll see.
Yeah. Okay. So off of Exhale, what's your favorite song? What song would you showcase? And what song did you have the most fun making?
Everyone's gonna hate me for these answers.
Because I know the artist answers are always different than what the fans think they are. But
all right. Okay. So the song I'll showcase, of course, is V Part 2.
Okay.
Did you hear that?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, that
was hard.
That song wrote itself.
For real.
The second verse was written 3 hours before the session in the morning.
Word?
At 4 a.m. Yeah.
Grinding. Okay.
I woke up out my sleep and wrote that shit.
That's tight. They ain't got expired.
So V Part 2, of course, I'll showcase and perform that every time. My personal favorite, you said?
Yes.
My personal favorite is Motives.
Motives? Okay.
Motives. And I'll say Motives because I got LAZ from Clear Soul Forces in there who are a serious influence on me. They're about to release their album called The Force Is Still With You.
Wait, who do you say again?
Clear Soul Forces.
Clear Soul Forces.
They're dope as fuck. They're about to release their album called Force Is Still With You soon.
Okay.
I'm definitely buying it. Like, I guess we don't talk that much no more, but I opened up for them in Houston. And whether I talk to them or not, it's all love.
Are you local?
No, they're from Detroit.
A word? Okay.
Yeah, they did a world tour self-funded.
Damn. That's a dream. That's a dream.
And they hustle and they rap, bro.
That's what's
when
up.
I say they rap, like, I'm intimidated.
Oh, that's a good feeling.
I don't get intimidated a lot.
That make me want to get better though. Yeah. I love that. Like, I love seeing like run into like an artist like, damn, this nigga's good, bro. I gotta fucking get on my shit.
And not only that's why it's my favorite track. It's also like one of the purest tracks I think I made. It's also one of the most vulnerable songs on there.
Okay.
You get to see into my insecurities and who I am and what I stand for and why I'm confused on certain things at the time.
Okay.
Yeah, lyrically. So I think it's probably just my fandom came out, my inner hip hop child fandom.
Oh yeah, that's cool.
And then what's the
one you had the most fun making?
That's a good ass question.
Thank you. No problem, man.
Perception. I produced part of that. It was arranged by Pastor Key, but I produced that record.
Okay.
That was like the first ever record I actually produced. Pulled the sample for it and put drums into, and then I had him layer it because I didn't know how to work the program. I just knew what I wanted to hear.
Right. Okay, that's cool. Pastor Key,
and then
he produced a couple of other tracks as well too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he's dope production.
Yeah, he cool.
Yeah.
After that, like during that song and the recording process, because it was multiple people in the session. It was me, him, Tariq. It was like probably one other rapper in the session.
Okay.
Maybe there was like 7 people, and everyone got used that day for that song. So that's I got to learn how to put people places, and how to have them recite the hook and keep them doing it over and over. What role I play in that constructing, I guess, producing a record. And I think that's probably the most fun I had because it was so unscripted.
Right.
I usually come into studios with a plan. I didn't have no plan this time. I just wanted to have fun and record. And that was like the last song before we mixed that bitch down.
That's tight. dope little music story. So check out Exhale. It's on all streaming platforms.
I make it real easy for motherfuckers too.
Yeah,
It's
make
everywhere.
Sure it's no excuses. No excuses. I saw that. Are you a part of Still Dreaming or are you collaborator?
Yo, those are my niggas, dog.
Shout out to Guy Body, the whole squad.
Shout out B-Val. He got
no.
I should have answered it. That would have been loud.
Nah, it was an alarm. I wish it was a phone call.
I got mad alarms for no reason, just to remind me of shit. Like,
mine's don't even remind me of shit. Just be on. I don't even know why.
I think it probably snaps something in your head that you might have to remember something too.
No, it definitely does. That's why I keep it there. I just let it just go off whenever. I'm like, oh dang, I'm at.
But shout out to Fofo.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Shout out God Body Bingo. Shout out B-Val. Shout out Carter. Shout out Carter. Nigga's crazy. He did a verse for me that oh damn, I dropped it. Damn. Shout out Lonnie Bravo. He about to drop his project. We gonna move right past that shit. Shout out Val. He got a show on the 11th.
Yeah,
I'm going to that shit.
Evil Versi, right?
Yes, y'all should definitely go. Yeah. It'll be at House of Blues.
Yeah, I saw that. That looks dope.
Definitely hit that home. I'm going to that shit. That's my nigga, dog.
That's what's up. Yeah, Bevo, I listen to his project.
He's a mastermind. Every time I talk to that man, like he working.
Nah, he looked like he be working. He was on a project as well too, huh?
Yeah, he got a spot on Jasmine, bro. I don't give a fuck what no one say. That is the best verse on my album.
Which one?
His verse.
Oh, what song?
Jasmine's.
Okay. Oh, that was the single he had dropped. Yeah,
that is the first. That is the best.
Yeah.
Like, bro, that's the craziest shit I ever heard in my damn life. Like, in the how he did it, I was there for him recording that shit. He did.
Word?
Off the, bro, I was like,
that's cool. That's cool. That's how you know.
Hey, I don't give a fuck. He probably be like, nah, fam, you got it. I'm like, fam, nah, I'm a fan, bro, first. I'm a student of this shit.
I feel it.
The nigga smoked me on my own shit. I had to double up with that second beat change. I had to get back in it. I was like, nah, bro. I was like, nah. So I got that beat from Elijah Day. So the first part is produced by Abstract Flanders. Shout out Abstract Flanders. And then I got a beat from Elijah Day of Clear Soul Forces. He said, go through my beat tapes and pick one. I said, I want this one. So I need to get his email. I haven't talked to them dudes forever. I guess we just stopped disconnecting different roads. But like,
happens.
I want to get his email so I can make sure he get his split out of the record.
I feel it. That's love.
I'm not going to skimp niggas, man.
Yeah,
you produce, you get your credit.
Yeah, almost definitely.
And
pay peoples, man. Pay your peoples.
Pay your peoples record was crazy. That shit was crazy.
I gotta get back on them. Listen again.
Yeah, that shit. He did that shit. What we talking about?
We was talking about Still Dreaming.
Yeah, right. So I met them dudes at the height of me losing everybody. I met everyone I talk to now after losing everybody. Right?
Okay.
That's just crazy. Like right before, the day before, like all my old friends switched. So it was like a spiritual thing, I think, in the universe.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I met them dudes. They make me appreciate music.
Yeah.
Like, I started really getting into crafting songs hanging around them dudes and learning how to network and how to handle your business more around them dudes. Studying how they market things. They're very subtle.
Yeah.
They're very wise. They're very subtle.
Yeah. It's like
they're quiet.
Yeah. They do a lot without doing
nothing.
A lot. Yeah,
right.
Exactly.
But they work all the motherfucking time.
Oh yeah.
I got nothing but respect for them dudes. Like, when I tell you them dudes, is like the first time I saw Val perform was Rah Rah. It didn't start hitting me until I saw him at the birthday joint, because Bingo was performing.
Yeah.
And that's when I met Bingo. It was at the
Flow Studios.
No, not Flow.
What you talking about?
I met Bingo at like last year. I was fresh off of work going to Target, coming from Target in Richmond, going towards Montrose. So what was the thing? Who was the dude? It was him and his sister. They were doing the pajamas shit. It was like a pajama bash thing. I met him at that thing, and it was like he had a show there, and I already was cool with Val, and I met Bingo, and I heard Bingo rap doing Body Bag. When I tell you that impact of his, like, Bingo got a rapping ass voice.
Yeah, most definitely.
Like,
it's just heavy. It's like
heavy.
It's coming with the bars with it too. Like, yeah.
I don't care what he say. That spicy chicken sandwich verse is hard. He did a thing they got. So he worked with Sadiq, him and Val. They got a thing called it's called Spicy Chicken Sandwich.
Where?
That song is hard as shit.
It's out? I'm gonna check it out.
It's on SoundCloud. That shit
Okay,
crazy
yeah.
as fuck. I
I
was
need to
playing
get
that
back
shit on the way here.
I really tune in with like when I look at the artist page. But I need to get back on that mug so I can just stay really connected.
Man, like shout out them dudes.
Yeah.
Shout out. Like,
shout
I
out
got
Still Dreaming.
shout out Lonnie. He about to drop his project soon. He's about to drop a visual. It's called I think it's called Drug Addiction, something like shit like that. It's called When It's Here. So he's dropping a project.
Okay.
That's gonna be good. So shout out Lonnie. I don't know. It's like they make me. It's like hanging around people you can grow from.
Yeah, iron sharpens iron.
Like at one point I would just, the way I got doing shows is just following them around. Like we end up meeting each other at the same shows at one point. So I do a show and they just happen to be there, and then they do a show and I just happen to be there, and then we just started moving it's like kind of like a collective unit. Yeah. I'm not even part of the group, but I have nothing but love for them dudes, and I'm an artist, and I make sure anytime they do something I post it up.
Yeah, I feel it. Ain't nothing wrong affiliate. Shit, that's what 2 Chainz did his whole entire career damn near. Look at that man.
Fam, like, yeah. Dudes is, I ain't got it, man.
Yeah, that's tight. That's tight. It's love's there. That's all that matters, you know.
Shout out Bo. You know what I'm saying? Shout out Fred Donato.
Yeah,
There's
it's
a lot of people.
Fred.
Shout out Flo Eternal. Shout out.
Flo Eternal shit's hard.
Yeah, that's a.
That's just probably that shit's hard.
Shout out. Yeah.
Shout out to Still Jimmy. Keep doing your thing.
Keep doing your thing. It's just like cool as hell, and I like working around them and watching them work, because I learn things. I learn to be patient too. I learn to pick up music traits. I learn how to do more melodies, the importance of hooks around them. So they kind of made me grow, want to grow, not just rap.
It's very important. Yeah, that's
the way I treat people too influenced and changed around them too.
That's cool. Yeah, that's really Yeah, find out some niggas y'all can rap with, bro. That's just really important. That makes a difference.
They're like they're the only people that make me intimidated on the mic. Yeah, there's not a lot of.
But you need that though, cause like the whole thing surviving with rap is like, I want to be better than the next nigga kind of thing. Like I want my bars to be better than his, and nothing's
it's
better
sport,
than
bro.
Yeah,
it's competitive.
bro.
It's competition.
Yeah.
I'm not here to be your friend.
Exactly.
We cool outside this mic. We get on this mic. I'm trying to destroy you.
Yes, that's where the art form comes in, and that's when you make your best work. Like.
G shit. Am I out the frame?
Fuck
around leaning,
sitting sideways and everything. But but nah.
Yeah.
But we gonna go ahead and start wrapping it up, because I know you gotta get to work.
Man.
Nah,
okay. What else are we? Was there another topic you want to cover?
You say what now?
What do we cover? What was going on?
Oh, I got you. So I'm gonna do like a little promo for your album and everything.
Oh, word.
So you can just make this little clip right here if you want to.
Oh, okay.
So you got a project dropping February 15th called Tired. Check that out. Question: what was the importance of creating an infinity sign? You already told me to be an exclamation mark, but I saw that. I was like in class. I was like, that was on purpose. I looked and I was like, I saw the V and I was like, okay, no, that was on purpose. Yeah. So, what was the purpose behind that? I pay attention to details, man.
What am I doing some shit for if it don't hold longevity?
Okay.
I'll give you. That's one of the reasons.
Okay. So Tired. February 15th. Stay on the lookout for it. When this drops, it will be dropping on Saturday. So check it out Saturday. Stream it. Available on platforms.
Of course.
Boom. There it is. And last but not least, here at the Common Interest, we do this thing where we ask you, what are you uninterested in and interested in?
Good ass questions.
Thank you. So, for example, what I am uninterested in is, since it is Black History Month, I'm going to preach on this. I'm uninterested in what it looks like to me is the new wave is profiting off of Black History Month.
Whack.
Yes, very whack. They did the same thing when they did Pride Month and everything. You know, all the companies are so
Target.
Yeah, Pride. We love it. And then right after Pride Month's done, they went back to their regular logos. The rainbow's out. You know, none of that support's there anymore. They're gonna do the same thing for Black History Month. Everything is gonna be black, red, and green. They're like, oh, shout out to black people. Google already made a commercial saying like, oh, y'all, we are the most searched people on Google. This, that, and the other. Oh, cool. Where's the respect at?
Right.
Where's the love at?
Right.
Because y'all love us behind the scenes.
Love should be consistent no matter who the fuck you is.
Boom. Simple as that. That needs to stop. Black people, don't fall into the scheme, the ploy of supporting these businesses by like, oh, we support Black History Month. But
sometimes it be your own people too, though. Some people it be your own people too.
Hey, facts. That is also true.
Fuck. Hey, and all you woke motherfuckers on the internet, get some morals. Just because you don't, this what kills y'all claims. I just gotta speak on this, bro.
No, go ahead.
A lot, whether it's woke people, whether it's people who are the social justice warriors, whether it's motherfuckers that want to be in my comments or anyone else's comments in the world for having a real opinion or saying some real shit that needs to be heard. Look, bro. Just because you don't like some shit does not mean I don't have to like it with you.
Yeah, that's true.
Number 2.
It's very true.
Do not say some shit on the internet, and when you see a motherfucker, act like nothing can happen to you.
Bro, that'd be the biggest thing.
Shout out to Baby.
Hey, he keep it real.
Bro, like, he's about it. Like, leave that nigga alone, bro.
Yeah, stop messing with that, man.
Leave that nigga alone.
He is Suge. He is the new Suge. Stop it.
Like,
Please,
and it's not even like he wants to be that.
Nah,
That man
don't.
really,
He
he
tryna chill.
avoid that
He be
shit.
tryna
He got a
chill.
kid, bro. Like, niggas gotta relax. It's like,
Yeah.
everyone be like, he should never put hands on, like,
the stuff that he shouldn't do
he
it,
did self-defense.
but the stuff he be doing it for is like, dang.
It's
I
like,
understand
I
why
do
he
the
did
same
that.
shit
Yeah.
for my, like, you,
Yeah.
I'm asking you to
They be
relax
trying to test
multiple
these,
times.
Celebrities, man, they be trying to test
They're
them.
human beings. Like, you can get touched, nigga. Like, there's consequences for your actions.
Yeah, I'm right here in front of you. I can put my hands on you.
So I'll say the shit I'm uninterested in is when we need to. How am I gonna word this?
That's always important.
Give me like 5 seconds. Give me
Nah, go
like
ahead.
5 seconds.
Oh, while you doing that, I'm gonna say what I'm interested in.
Go
While
ahead.
I'm interested in Black History Month at the same time. It's Black History Month. It's a lot of black-owned businesses. Y'all know them. Y'all follow them. They're friends of yours. Go support them.
Yeah.
They're out.
Shout out
here.
to Rare Po Boys.
Yeah.
Shout out Just Tasty. Shout out Kitchen Ninja Service.
These are black businesses. That's food. Y'all like to eat, right? Come
Good
on now.
food too.
Good food.
Vegan
Good
food for your soul, nigga.
Seasoning on it.
I'll drop some more ethnic businesses. Let's shout out Somos Semilias.
We got. Just go to the page. Go to my followers. Like most people, my followers. I mean, I'm following is
Facts.
like so just check that out.
Barter's World. Barter's World make gyms. He do.
I knew the name sounded familiar. Yeah,
Yeah.
his stuff is really dope. It's really dope.
Dr. Sebi son.
Wait, what? He got a business too?
He do shit. You know that? He consults and shit like that.
Oh, I ain't know that.
Yeah, the homie know him.
That's word.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
It's not the militant. Like no, it's like you're you. I made it through here. I know where I come from.
Right.
Look where I'm at now.
Yeah.
So it's and the things I think I'm interested in this year is shit.
It'd be kind of hard to find the things you're interested in, huh?
It's hard.
Yeah.
I already know what I'm interested. That's why I just
you know
don't
what
talk
you know,
about
but
it
it's
too much.
hard. So yeah.
I'll say the thing I'm interested in, is it personal or just in general?
In general, it don't matter.
I say the things I'm interested in is people communicating more, healthy, open communication.
Yes, that's very
without
big now.
having the conversation that needs to be had, not trying to protect emotions and not trying to sugarcoat everything.
Yeah, gotta express
I think
yourself.
the raw shit is the best shit because you get to the root of. I like when people are angry. I don't trust nobody until I see both sides of them.
Oh yeah, I feel it. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
You gotta know how they act.
right,
And like
and
how
so,
they react.
And so how would I handle it if I don't see it? Right? It's like having a girl and she finally snap on you and you act surprised. Well, she hasn't shown you this before, so what you should do that at that time.
With that shit.
Facts.
You should be snapping at me. I should be snapping.
You
at
shouldn't
you.
be snapping at all.
No,
but,
I'm snapping at her.
Right. We shouldn't be snapping at all. But it's kind of like you got to think about it long term. It's like, okay, no matter what you say, everyone's been through hell and back. So there's triggers. So the fact that you've seen this trigger and you triggered her and now she's snapping, this allows you the time to watch and be patient and learn how to handle the shit.
Yo.
I think you can take that same thing to life. Ain't shit supposed to be sweet all the time.
Nah.
Motherfuckers will call you unapproachable all day. So you just don't know me. You don't know me. You haven't said a word to me, but you already have this assumption. Go out. I want people to start speaking to people. I want to see people. That's what I'm interested in. Like I shake people's hands and niggas be caught off guard. Some people be caught off guard.
That's crazy.
I walk up and talk to people. I'm a terrible texter. Do not text me thinking I'm gonna see
Nah, I
it.
feel
Like
it's hard.
right, like I talk. I like calling people. So I think human connection more and off a phone, and showing who people really is, and not being so concerned with what you look like. I think is what I'm interested in this year, and I hope it changes.
I feel it. Go back to the good old days, just vibing. You know what I mean? But nah.
That's just from my personal experiences since last year.
Facts though, because it's interesting you said the unapproachable thing. Because like, honestly, I feel like maybe like
perception is not reality.
It's not. I feel like 80% of the time, it's not even because like you look mean. I feel like majority of the time it's because you're black, and that's coming from black people as well too.
Yeah, I grew up in a white area. I do not feel like that shit is healthy.
It's not. It's not. It's trash. But you know, we can go all day. You was talking about something about knowing where you come from. One of these days, I'm gonna tell y'all about the Moors. If y'all don't know about.
I feel like I think I know what you about to go to.
Okay, yeah, we're gonna talk about another day. That's a whole nother pod.
But you dropping gems.
Yeah,
man.
It's a little bit. We try to do it every now and then. You can't get them all out at the same time, though. Get too rich.
Got sprinkle medicine.
Right.
Type shit.
Exactly. But yeah, man, appreciate you coming out. We're gonna try to get you out here so we can get you to work. We're gonna get you, we're gonna get you in trouble.
We're gonna have to do this shit again, fam.
Oh, no, most definitely.
Next time y'all pull up on me.
We got you. We'll do that. Take care of it. We're gonna have some more content. We got some more stuff, more conversations.
We ended up just having a cool ass conversation.
Yeah, that's
it's
what I'm
not
saying. Most of them, that's most of how it was. But due to time constrictions, got to cut a little. We could have definitely got a lot longer. But it's all
we
good.
could have definitely.
We're gonna get it. We're gonna do part 2 for sure.
Yee.
But thanks for coming out yet again.
What's up, niggas? What?
Yeah, that's that. We always get the looks. But this is Sumthing Beddar. Don't forget to follow him on what is your social media?
Sumthing Beddar. SUMTHING BEDDAR on Instagram, and everything I do on Instagram gets sent to my Twitter.
Boom.
And my Twitter is the brand name Villaysia, VILLAYSIA. Simple and plain.
So follow him. Check out his music available on every platform. Stay tuned for the album dropping this Saturday because it's Saturday. And then so don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, share with a friend. Don't forget to tell your mama, your daddy, play for a tree, play for a bird, and
play for your mama, your auntie, your daddy,
all of
your uncle who love hip hop, your cousin, your third cousin,
all that.
your cousin from the South.
Exactly.
Goddamn. Play it for the homies you know in NY. Play around the world. Shout out the UK people because they are still stuck in 04.
What up, governor?
You know what I'm talking about?
Hey, you might be right about that.
No, fam, that's not even a joke, bro. Damn, I said it like it was a joke. No, it's not even a joke.
No, I know what you mean. They do kind of stuck in the time.
Threw me off.
They stuck because that's all they got right now.
Yeah,
True.
I get you.
You know what I'm saying? So shout out to them.
The UK's been stuck in like the
They're always a generation behind.
Yeah, like for a while anyway. But
Shout out who the fuck was I gonna shout out Kobe Bryant.
Yeah.
Shout out Aaliyah. Shout out Nene. She's still making money from being gossipy. Shout out Pharrell Ross. Shout out Flanders. Shout out Coco Sullivan. Shout out y'all. You know what I'm saying? Shout out OG Scruncho. Shout out Vince Staples. Shout out Twin Pack. Shout out all the females that did me dirty. Shout out the females that talk shit about me. Shout out the niggas who hate on me low key. Shout out to my best friends. Shout out to Tariq. Shout out all the flowers and queens of the world. Shout out Arlene. Shout out my nigga Nas. That's his real name is Nas.
Word? That's
yeah. Shout out
like,
Nas.
sound like Nas. Like, word. Cool.
Shout out Mr. Darnell. Shout out Coles. Shout out my job at Aldi. I love y'all. I'm sorry. I'll see y'all soon.
They gonna look at this and they're like, that seems like that day we had to unload all these pallets in the back. God damn.
Bro, we do everything.
For real? That stock up and everything? Damn.
I'm on the register. I'm on the floor. I do everything.
Yeah.
Damn. What?
That's
Any other
another
shout outs
shit.
we can think of?
Nah. I'm not really good with the shout outs.
Shout out the niggas who still use Metro cards.
Right? Yay. That's a grind.
Shout out to all the Uber drivers of the world
That's a grind.
that pick up drunk people only because it's bread. Shout out ASAP Rocky, fresh out of jail.
Yeah.
Shout out I mean, we can do this all day.
Nah, most definitely.
Shout out Cat Dog, you know what I'm saying? Shout out you know what I'm saying? Shout out Adidas, even though I've been rocking with y'all for longest, but y'all ain't cut no goddamn check.
Dang, cut the check.
Shout out
Sponsors.
shout out Malaysia, you know what I'm saying? What else? Shout out my dad.
This shout out check.
Shout out my mama. You know what I'm saying? I love you, mama. Shout out my sister. High court. Shout out my brother-in-law. Shout out my nephews. You know what I'm saying? Shout out Cameron, little badass. Shout out smart bastard. Shout out shout out my grandmama. Shout out my grandpapa. Shout out yeah, that's it. I think that's it. Did we get it?
Yeah, that's good.
Shout out Megan. Shout out Megan Finance.
Covered.
Shit, Megan Thee Stallion.
Oh.
Talented.
Ugh. Yeah.
I'm gonna get in trouble. I'm gonna get y'all in trouble one day.
Nah, we're looking for the trouble, honestly, because that's what get us popping, honestly. So,
hey man,
we with it.
And
the negative thing is good. No, there's no such thing as bad publicity, right?
The realest shit I say don't even be jokes, and people be laughing.
Bro,
I really
shit.
don't be making jokes, bro.
Like, I was trying to be serious, and they be thinking I'm funny. Like, nah, bro, I'm being serious. But that's here nor there, whatever. But
and shout out to that fuck nigga that cut me off on 290 and thought it was sweet when I pulled up next to him at the stoplight.
They always think it's sweet. they trying to stay forward and look like.
I'm like, nah, and I'm the motherfucker that'll look at you too.
Nah,
like,
most definitely.
Hi, nigga. We could do this all day.
Bro, one time I was doing had a little road rage session because nigga was he was honking at me some shit. And I pulled up at the light. He didn't think I was gonna pull up next to him. I was like, "What's good, nigga?" And I was like, "What's up?" And he's like, "I was like, fuck you." He said, "Fuck you." This man, bro, dead ass. This man did some shit like this. I was like, "Bro, what?" I was like, "How old are you, dog?"
You a dirty ass nigga, bro. Like, oh my god.
Like, this man is at least he was in his 60s.
He did this?
Yes.
That's like up there with when motherfuckers do this to you. I'm like, nigga, just throw the bitch up. Like, little bitch. Like,
I couldn't be mad no more. I started laughing. I was like, all right,
I would die.
You
got it, bro.
You got it.
Go ahead.
I was out. But
the craziest shit I seen is a motherfucker called me a nigger out the window.
Ooh.
I was like, bro, you ain't gonna touch me though.
That's the second time I heard that. We had that last pod we had. A girl told us
I was like, I wasn't even in a white area.
They don't care.
It was like this nigga lived right across the street from me. I'm like, bitch.
Oh, that's dangerous.
Like, I was like, bro, like, what's the issue? Like, you cut me off every fucking day. That shit crazy to me.
Yeah, people are crazy. But thanks again for coming out, man.
No, sure.
We definitely got to do this another time. So with that being said, stay consistent with your vision because you're blessed with another day with the mission. And thanks for tuning in. We're the Common Interest. This is Something Better. We catch you next time. Peace.
Bye. Or when to implement the verbs, will I build or destroy? The delivery precise when the missiles deploy. Maintain the poise and notice I ain't blind to the ploy. Cut through the noise. Silence when I speak you the boy. Cause I'm the man. Understand you stand down when I voice. My opinion, the expression, all facts, no fables. I turn tables like DJs get slammed. Kurt Angle. The flow slamming like Onyx when I try new angles. Duck and dodge flower boxes as I grow. That's fatal. Drop. They dipped off like the stats weren't able to raise high like H rate when they came. Lace nasal. Damn. I feel alone and I still whack cash. I put love in the music, it don't come back fast. Like great sex, coming hard when I lay down track. Stay wavy as the edges on a mixed bitch cap. Facts.
Word.